Oh, the Etruscans have resorted to mercenaries because they don't seem to be able to do enough. So they are occupying like an entire one of the nations they're fighting, like the smaller one, because they took the fortress, but clearly they're getting a little beat up if they're resorting to mercenaries. They don't think that they have a perfect shot at winning without them. That means they're spending money, that means their manpower might be low, I don't know. But it's not looking good for anyone fighting the Etruscans right now. And the Etruscans can really become a pain in my ass if this keeps up. And this giant league to my south would be way more complicated to take than the Etruscans due to aggressive expansion penalties. I guess if the Etruscans do take all this, then Veneto and Carnia become potential allies I could try to go for. They're part of a little group up here. I'm just looking for who might be able to fucking help me stop the Etruscans. If I could ally with anyone, like 3, and then actually get them to help me. Maybe the Boii, or Boy, I don't know how you fucking say this. I'm about to finish taking this little feudatory of mine.
Your ally, Travis?
Into my country.
It is going to be Limovicia. Limovicia? Yeah.
And you're at war with what, Petrosia?
I'm at war with 3 different people, and that's going to be Sanatolia, or San Antonia. I cannot pronounce these names. Limovicia and Nitobrokia.
You broke your toe?
Brokia something.
Did you get that checked out?
I broke their toe.
I can't really tell how this war up here is going. I really can't.
Yeah, you're right, I got nothing.
I really can't. The Etruscans started the war, and they have their war goals, so their war score is winning, but they're not defending their land back here particularly well. Oh, they are winning their conquests, as we can see, though, so I think they're probably winning. And we have just now annexed that little fucking
On the bright
country.
side now, I know my ally pretty much has no troops.
That's a bright side?
Well, yeah, because I can turn on them.
Could betray him.
Oh, I see. You are what they call a nice person.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey, to be fair, I've saved the war and they gave me no land, so you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, that's usually what allies do when you help them in this game. AI allies,
Yeah.
anyway.
Wars have started for less.
Yeah, they have. That's true. I can add 1 more cavalry to the Legion, and I've lowered my costs to be able to afford my Legion a little bit better. Let it grow a little bit. Our manpower has slowly been going up. We haven't really been able to do very much in the way of war, but we're getting there. We have the Legion. 13,000 in a kick-ass Legion. We now just need the manpower to be able to swing it around. And we get our first military tradition. And I want to rush those roads, because roads can be very helpful, especially when you can make them as cheap as Rome can. And when you get this, you just get 3 innovations, which is like a tech research. Actually, you get 6 by the time you get there. What the fuck? It's like OP. Siege abilities, scale the walls. The good shit comes after this. Looks like the Etruscans are just definitively winning now. It's not even a contest at the moment. Not even a contest. I need to prepare allies for this. I'm thinking of the Boii and the Insurbians, who are going to be able to go after the Etruscans ally right here upon the war start. And they are an alliance, so they can go through each other's territory. Anyone else would be, I guess, a little more complicated. These guys would be able to just rush in because they're allies with the Lingonians, although for some reason they're not involved in the war defending their allies, which is kind of weird. Well, they're not as strong as the Venetians might be.
By the way, does mercenaries use your manpower pool or no?
No.
Nope.
Ooh, okay.
That's a good part about mercenaries, is that it doesn't come out of your manpower. Woo! And you also don't get war exhaustion from them.
Yeah, I barely have any manpower anymore.
Although one downside
forever
about
to
it is
replenish.
that you don't get military experience, which stops you from getting your military traditions, which kind of hampers you in the long run.
Oh, that is true.
Yeah, the Etruscans have a difficult war they're raging. If only I had the manpower. You know, I'm just waiting on that manpower, watching eagerly as the Etruscans wage this war that they're winning, but that is probably taking a big hit to their manpower and all these other things. I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up my alliances now. One with Boii, one with their ally up here. We now have 2 allies, we can get 1 more. Oh, we can see the Etruscans now. Yeah, they're up here and they are winning currently. They are losing stuff back here, but they're winning. If they conquer all this, they win, you know? They could end the war before even reaching that point if they just want to take little bits.
Rome. You gotta stand south. Finish up your damn boot.
Excuse me, do you want to do this? I've been peacefully preparing something for the Etruscans, because I plan to go for the Etruscans next.
Ooh, big game.
Yeah.
Big prizes.
Big game, big prizes, that's right. Especially because, like, every fucking claim I have remaining is in Etruscan territory. So what better place to go? They only have 1 more fucking city over here they need to take. Ugh, and my manpower is not near ready enough. Very least, if they do take all this, then I could get the Venetians to maybe help me. But even if I do have some bigger fry helping me, we're still against the Etruscans, and they're reclaiming the glory they used to have, certainly. And right now, like, they're bigger than me. I'm still annexing 2 little things right here, which would give me 6 more, which would put me to the current size, 2 ahead of the current size of the Etruscans. But we're not just fighting the Etruscans, we're fighting Etruscans that are going to gain, like, all this crap, and Etruscans that have another 4 territory allied to help them. If I can improve my income a bit before then, I could maybe also get a mercenary group involved in this war, but it would be a bitch to maintain, that's for sure. Although, maybe. That 8k stack we used before is still there, although 8k is not really what I'm looking for, you know? There's 13k right here. Oh, that would be perfect. But it would cost 10 gold every month. Look at my income right now. At the top left there, it's 3.39. And that's with me doing a lot of things to make it better. And we'd have to pay 100 up front. We wouldn't be able to maintain this for very long if we did that. That 8k is far more affordable at only 4.86 gold. So we're probably gonna have to aim for less. Oh my god, there's a 10k barbarian stack up here. About to go step on one of the allies that I am relying on. Of course. I hope they don't fuck my allies up too bad, because I need them. I need them to be in good strength. They're my allies, and I need them for the war with the Etruscans. That's gonna happen. Guess I might as well just ally the fucking Venetians right now anyway. Let's go ahead and get them. The Venetians, yeah. Help us keep an eye on this. This siege is about to be over. The Etruscans are about to win their war with the help of their allies. Yep, this is not gonna last much longer. They just won it. Oh boy. I could start the war before I have really the manpower, but that's not gonna be fun. There are things that it will be and things that it won't be, and fun is definitely in the category of won't be. Could always decon some excess buildings of some kind somewhere in cities, and especially just like ones I don't want, in order to try to make mercenaries more affordable, because yeah, this war is about to be over. The Etruscans have won it, and once it's over, I don't really have a whole lot of time in order to stop them. My manpower is up to about 5k. It can go up to like 15k though. That's the thing. And we have 13,000 in this legion. So if the legion lost a big battle, we'd go through all this manpower and still not have enough. So, we can't let the Etruscans get too far ahead of us. They're really close to a civil war, actually, the Etruscans. That's really good. We could maybe try to provoke this a little bit more. Maybe. Alright, I'm going to inspire disloyalty on one of their other dudes here to make the disloyalty problem even worse if we can, yet we've made it much worse. Nice. So I've actually inspired a civil war. It was already going to happen. We basically just guaranteed that it's going to happen. And we've taken over another one of our little client states. So I made someone else disloyal, so a little under half the total power base here is disloyal, which can definitely help weaken these fuckers. And if that civil war breaks successfully and then they get weakened even from that, like, they'll split. Their whole country will fucking split. And then we can weaken them even further like that, which we're gonna need to weaken them one way or another. I'm curious how their war is going to be affected if it pops before then. But I've used my inspired disloyalty to try to make it happen. And this country is too small for a civil war. No controlled territories outside the capital. Wait, what? Occupied by... Oh my god, these guys are still fighting? You guys are badass, man. Well, I'm going to bide my time, let my manpower build up a little bit more for another year and a half, and see if this civil war pops, and if it does, what exact effect that's going to have. We have almost enough income. We're getting there with the more shit we take over. Which one did we just take over? We took over this one. This one has a big-ass fucking fortress on it. Oh, yeah, that's pretty large. We need to change the capital here over to this. One of these cities. But this city's pretty good. Yeah, it has good resources. I mean, so does this one. But this one also has 2 fortresses, like, already on it. Glass is better than wine. Cloth is better than glass. But, again, there's already fortresses on this one. 2 levels of it, in fact. So I'm kind of just okay with this one. This doesn't need 2 levels of fortresses, though. We can have 2 different fortresses here, ideally. We need to get a little bit more in the way of fort capacity. But there's something that we're going to get eventually in our traditions. Like, maybe down here in the tribe traditions? There's something in the missions that's going to give us +1 to our global capacity of forts. So that would be handy eventually. Just for now, I'll just get rid of 1 level of this fort. Like, there could be a fort over here, there could be a fort over there, and we just do it like that. Leave this capital as it is. Civil War still guaranteed. 1 year remaining until we see if it pops. Their allies getting their ass beat, which is nice. It's really, really nice. The Venetians may not even be the ones that we fucking want. But we'll see how that goes. We'll keep them for now. I see Narpi is fighting Egypt over the legacy of Alexander over there, using that war goal while it still remains, I see.
Yeah. You got the notification?
No, I just looked.
Oh.
You're having a very good Seleucid run over there.
Yeah, I'm a pretty young leader, so...
So you get to keep that for a while. Well, actually, he's 70 right now, but...
Yeah, but he was 50 when we started, so... The other ones are older. I'm just taking as many cities as I can.
You're up to 500 plus settlements, bro. What the fuck?
Oh, God.
You're already, like, by far the largest country on the map.
Jesus Christ. What the fuck? That's too big.
Civil War still guaranteed. Same odds. 7 months. Let's go. Oh. Etruria just ended their war, and they actually left Ligonia alive. I don't know that Veneto was the correct choice of ally then. I don't know if they'll be even able to make it into the Etruscan territory. But the Etruscans are now officially out of war. Just in time, because their country's about to pop into civil war. Now the odds just went down, meaning they got their situation under control a little bit. Oh, it's going back up. It's a little in flux right now, but in 2 months, I think we're guaranteed a civil war in Etruscan territory, which should help weaken them even further. Whether it's successful or not, it will basically keep them fighting and keep them taking losses. While I'm slowly building up my income and money while doing nothing. I have my legion ready, my manpower is coming back still. More and more of it's building up. No! Ah, they got out of it at the last second. Oh my god, you fucking assholes. Alright. Well, looks like I have to do this myself. So I have 5.47 excess right now. I couldn't afford this 13k forever, but I can afford them hopefully long enough. So we're gonna get them. We're gonna bring them down here. We're gonna fight this using them. We're gonna do our best. I'll have to have an army pushing up on both sides. It's gonna be 13k each side, although of course mine is just gonna be better. But it's gonna be 13k on each side. One side Mercs, one side me. With my legion. Mercs won't be as strong, but they will have infinite manpower, whereas my legion will be strong, yet not have infinite manpower. I have enough money for this to last at least a few years. And if the mercenaries take on losses, then that will change a little bit. We'll, like, actually get some time, I guess. We don't need to take all the Etruscans, but we do need to take a massive bite, at least a little bite, out of the Etruscans. Because right now, they have 52, we have 46 in terms of territory, and it's just not a good situation. They're back to that risk of civil war, but it's so flip-floppy right now. I'm not gonna wait another, like, fucking 20 months to see how that goes. I'm just gonna get started trying to conquer shit. And if it pops up in the middle, it pops up in the middle. That will be a shame, because civil wars can actually really fuck with your wars that are going on, but We should be able to grab at least something out of here in good time. That's my idea. 529 territories over there, just casually.
Stop spying on me.
I'm just looking over there occasionally and just seeing the absolute retardation that is that.
I see a global threat to us all.
I'm just preparing for the Roman invasion.
What the fuck are you talking about? Number one, what are you talking about? I'm tiny. Number two, why do you sound like you have a cold now?
I'm just tired.
Ooh, Lex Claudia, I like this. This gives me an anti-piracy casus belli. Yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. The fucking party in the Senate wanted that, so I get to get it without actually going for it myself. That's nice. Means I can basically declare war on anyone that has pirates, and I can uproot pirates wherever I want. I'm getting more research finishing. I'm probably going to spend it on things that might make me money. Go down one of these civic lines that make money, because that's what I kind of need right now, is money. Especially for this war upcoming.
How's the war in Egypt going?
Yeah, pretty good.
I feel as though Narfi is posing a bigger and bigger existential threat to us all.
I'm a little worried about my aggressive expansion, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, he is absolutely
alright.
huge.
I'm getting ready to start a war here myself.
With Etruria.
You see that Roman aggression? Unbelievable.
Yeah, Rome, stop being so aggressive.
Yeah, Rome.
And we're going to take 2CO. We're going to invite everybody that will help me, and we'll declare war. Gain approval from the populares. We're at war now. All of our friends are at war now. We're going to take this. You're going to go take that. And the war has begun with the Etruscans. Let's hope we can pull it off. He wants to just order light infantry. No. You don't need light infantry. I've set you up perfectly. Just do what I want you to do. And do it well. And then we shall all be better for it. There's only very specific, like, strong points that we need to really go and take. And those are mainly positions that have fortifications. And again, we don't need to take everything, we just need to take a certain amount. And our allies up here are deploying their levies. They have to deal with the barbarians that have been fighting them. They should get permission, the Venetians, yes, to go through others. And this is just some more that will harass them from the north. Maybe do something well. Oh my god, there's 17,000 of them right there. What the fuck? Holy shit. Their leader is not the best, but that's still 17 fucking thousand of them. What the hell? Huh. Their conscripts, though, which says something about how effective they might be, but still, that's 17 fucking thousand of them. Well, we don't need to worry about losing this little settlement. It's not that important. They're currently going more inland. We'll keep an eye on where they're going. For the time being, the mercenaries have started their siege. My legion has started their siege. My legion will be actually pretty good at sieging because they have engineers. The engineers really, really help with besieging. Like, we're getting one bonus away from the fortress penalty towards that siege. So right now, we just watch where they go and what they do. They seem to be going further into the country. What havoc they wreak doesn't really matter. So long as I hold what I need to hold, which right now I am holding, and take some more stuff. Oh god, they're gonna go for the mercenaries, aren't they? They're going for the mercenaries, aren't they? It sure fucking looks like they are. Oh yeah, they are. Oh dear. Where are you walking? They're going for the mercenaries. Oh dear. And because where we're sitting, it's going to count as an attack because we crossed to get here. Meaning we'll get the penalty for crossing the river. We gotta... Oh, fuck. Oh, the zone of control is going to fuck us over. That's a real good fucking start now, isn't it? Well, that's not a fight we're going to win, but it's a fight that we're just going to have to sit here and deal with. Wait, that reset the siege progress, I think. Well, not really. It says we have a... It says we're actually likely to win. Which, if that's true, I don't know why they're attacking. The mercenary commander is actually really good. They're sending reinforcements, though. Let's see how this actually goes. Yeah, we have a much better commander, so that helps. The reinforcements are a little far out. Oh my god, we're winning. Oh my god, they ran their 17... Their commander is dog shit, that's why. The commander's dog shit that even mercenaries can beat them. Of course, we are fighting levies. Not a legion, but... Wow, that's really impressive. Although, there are still more on their way, but look at that. We lost 3k, we killed 8k. That's fucking fantastic. Now we just sit here. We lost some of the mercs, which means we pay less for them. And in the meantime, we just go and besiege more of them. This is actually going to go really well, and our allies are going to swarm their north. This is going to go actually really well. Well, Travis, all I can say is I guess we are not going to be each other's biggest threat because, of course, the Seleucids would be a gigantic threat.
I feel like when it comes to threat, we're all kind of in the same pocket here when it comes to against the Seleucids. I mean, he could destroy all of us right now if he got close enough.
Yeah, if he was close enough, he could kill all of us. We don't stand a chance. And there's a reason he's going west instead of any other direction. It's not to kill us. It's because he knows, because we've played this before, that the northern part of Egypt, everything in Israel, roughly, that he just took, and all of Anatolia and all that is very wealthy. So is Greece. And if he wants to get to the wealth, probably, before I can. He probably wants to beat me to Greece, which he probably could do. I mean, in real life, the Seleucids made it into Anatolia, and they met up with Rome in Greece. And Rome actually won that by basically fighting through the Greeks.
I just severely done goofed myself.
How so?
I just bought mercenaries and was going to declare war on these guys, and I noticed I still have a truce with them.
Good job. I guess attack someone else. Huh. Oh, they took Sisera from me. Oh, I'll get it back. That unclaimed this whole fucking region. And they did it with like 1k troops. Once we finish this siege, we'll go ahead and move the mercs around to fill in for these back pockets, while my legions focus on the more important sieges we need to do. And our allies are just reigning terror in the north, which is good. The less territories the Etruscans
The war
have,
going alright over there?
the more money we'll have. Actually, yes, this war is going much better than I hoped it would. I'm currently bleeding money to make it happen, but I am going to probably end the Etruscans in this war, which, if I do this right, and if I'm lucky, can double the size of my country.
Well, yeah, good.
Alright, we gotta go to the next one over there. I got some allies to help me from the north, so I'm not gonna get all of the Etruscans, but, like, I'm gonna get a lot of it. And there's also, they have, like, that fucking part of Corsica. I'll probably leave that alone. I'm mainly focused on Italia itself right now.
I mean, yeah, that's the important bit.
We've won this siege. Let's go back over here and reclaim what we lost. Religious advances, woo! Oratory advances, woo! Let's go ahead and... Ooh. Okay, I know what we'll do. We'll go through here to get some more commerce income. We need the income. We really do need the income. 5% more commerce income is very, very helpful.
How are things going in Ireland, Chibi?
I'm actually rather livid. I think my ally is about to take the territory that I actually wanted. Trying to piece out.
I feel that.
It won't let me fucking claim it for myself, even though I'm the one that declared the damn war.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn to never trust the AI.
That's always good, yes. I try to never rely on AI in this game. It can be helpful, but you gotta know what you're getting yourself into.
True. I prefer them for more defensive wars and not necessarily offensive.
Fighting alongside players is much easier because you can literally transfer occupation of things you take to another player, for example, really, really easily with just the press of a button, whereas like AI are like never gonna do that for you or anything. Alright, we're gonna retake all this.
I'll just piece it out, and then nobody will get anything, and then I'll just declare war on them before they can build back up.
The pain of being a tiny barbarian in the corner of an island at the ass edge of the map.
Hey, at least he's not surrounded with enemies on all sides.
He will form Great Britain before the end of this.
Yep.
Oh, look who's back. Oh. Back
Is
again.
that actually what the formidable nation is called?
Great Britain wouldn't really make much sense, because that was Britannia up there, historically.
Yeah, so maybe like a Britannia or something, you know, as a...
Yeah, I would be surprised if you couldn't form Britannia. And we're kicking their ass again with the mercs.
I mean, if I can
Jesus.
form Gaul, there's no way...
Yeah, you can form Gaul. Good luck doing that, by the way. That's
Yeah, that's a lot of territory.
that's not as easy as it sounds. What the fuck is this? Expansion of the tribes. Refuse tribes, expansion of the tribes. Create 2 more tribes to ensure votes are fairly distributed. Get immigration, provincial loyalty. Yeah, fuck it.
I was about to die. Sad
Oh,
face.
no.
Oh no!
Well, yeah, he's old. He's an old man. You're just sad because it means you don't get to declare any more of those special Alexandrian wars.
Yeah.
By the way, you're going from sounding like you have a cold to sounding drunk.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you. You like my new Egypt?
That just sounded like you were high.
You wanna fight Rome? Come on.
You,
Fight.
you sound drunk! You sound drunk! If you look at my war now, you'll see just how well it's going.
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Slowly, well, not slowly, but moving up the southern end.
Yes, indeed. I tried to get a civil war to start in this country, but it just barely failed on like the final month. They got things under control, which made me so sad. I've almost taken everything that I have a claim to. There's this problematic city down here. I might just leave this alone for the time being and go at them again later for that. We'll see how this goes, time and war-wise, but right now, it's looking really good, and we have so much in terms of claims that we can work with here. Like, it's just not a problem. Yeah, they're just running around with this 8.4k. I gotta catch up to them. But, like, we have blam, blam, blam. They'll give me everything I've conquered already, right? They'll give me everything I've conquered already, which is a good sign that we're just kicking ass. Up north, my allies haven't actually fucking taken much yet, but they are taking things. But the Etruscans have lost this. They've lost this, and so now we need to gain as much as we possibly can. We're not going to go for Corsica. We don't have a navy to support transport to Corsica, and I'm really stretching my money just to make this war happen as it is happening, so.
Looks like his advances have really kind of stalled out quite a bit.
His war's done.
Oh, whoops, I didn't even notice.
He took almost everything of value that, like, Egypt was given and had over there. So he's probably pretty happy with what he got.
Yeah. At least Egypt is still around, I guess.
And we are going to win this battle for sure. And we not only won it, we kicked major fucking ass. Looks like, what's happening up here? The Boii have occupied a large swath of what remains. Cool. Once we take this, the rest of this will fill in. The Etruscans are almost fully conquered with the exception of Corsica, which we will not be taking. I don't know that I'm going to really grant anything to my allies up here, because these allies right now become enemies later, but I probably will just to get the Etruscans out of the way. Claim-wise, I think I got almost everything I have a claim to, and I will get everything of import.
Yikes. I guess your ally turned on you.
I couldn't take anything. It would have gone to them.
Call to arms from Veneto against the Veneto revolt. Okay, sure. I'll join that. That doesn't bother me. That doesn't bother me. I'll do that.
It's for such a small-ass little fucking nation. Like, it was Brigantia? Or Brigates?
Brigantes?
Like, whatever, Brigantia, there you go. Brigantes.
Okay.
I was reading the freaking name of the actual land, not the clan.
Yeah, not the country.
Yeah. It was able to pull like 4,000 troops and levies, plus 2,000 in mercenaries. Yeah, I'm bigger than them, and blah blah. I only was able to pull 2,000, and I even has more pops than them.
It has more to do with your laws and your amount of pops that are actually integrated. Oh, this siege is won. Nice. Fuck. We have one siege to handle in the southeast, but other than that, I mean, guess I'll move on their ally now. We take that, and I can really, really push up here. But yeah, this war is definitely won.
You know, you could always just make them a tributary and give them Corsica all to themselves. If you don't feel like taking it over.
If I make them a tributary, I can't really annex anything from them. So that's not happening.
Oh, really? Oh, never
Yeah,
mind.
if you want to make someone a tributary, that's like a whole package deal, and that's not happening. They're gonna keep Corsica. I'm not gonna conquer Corsica. I'm gonna just take shit that's here. Oh, fuck. And this group is running around causing now they're moving, now that I started moving towards them. The AI knows exactly where you're going. They know exactly where you're going at all fucking times. And they will be cheesy with what they do. They are not afraid to be cheesy. You can get in an infinite loop with AI in most Paradox games with this system. Unfortunately, like, especially if you're right next to them. I've had it happen in a lot of Paradox games before. Alright, we might not go up this far then, because we need to keep an eye back here and stop them from doing anything. Where they're going after right now is not exactly problematic, but whatever. I'm gonna get my Legion to go kick their ass. We'll settle for what we have. Ideally, the mercenaries will take this. My Legion would be better at this than the actual mercenaries, but right now I have to kind of do things a certain way. Maybe once I get down here and kick these guys' ass, I'll send my Legion down there to take over the siege and send the mercenaries somewhere else. I am maintaining them for right now, though, which is nice. The north is just a fucking mess. Just a complete fucking mess. I ended up with more stuff up here occupied by me, actually, somehow. And now that I'm here, they're fucking running away, because of course they are. Yeah. Come here. Oh, I won this already. Holy hot diggity fucking damn. Okay, nice. I gotta wait for this to recapture, and then we'll see what happens here. I could pretty much claim what I have right now, and that would probably be good. We're fighting. Yeah, we have claims on most of this, so we can just grab a lot of this crap. Nice. Anything that Veneto could take up here, maybe? There you go. Veneto can take that. I could take all this and that. And they are going to accept all my terms. So let's go ahead and accept that.